Hi friends, my name is Claire and you've stumbled upon Porch Coffee, so please stick around. Hey guys, hi. Hi friends, my name is Claire and this is my channel, What Chat Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. Ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that I put out videos a few times a week. So click the like and the share. We're gonna get to 10K before the end of the year. There's only like 350 left? 450? We're almost there. We're almost there. Hey friends, how was your week? We have some newcomers. So if you're new here, I'm a late diagnosed autistic lady and I have coffee with you on Monday mornings. Why? Because when you're autistic, as you probably already know, and probably the reason that you're here, it's hard to have friends, isn't it? Yeah. There is definitely a social deficit when it comes to, well, social deficit in neurotypical terms when it comes to being autistic, and it can be hard to have friends. So I come on here and have coffee with you on Monday mornings and tell you about my week, and then you tell me about your week in the comments, and there you have it. Internet friends. Sorry if I seem distracted. I am. I've got like a million things on my mind. There's so much going on right now, and I'm somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like let me just take a sip of coffee. Mug Club. There are many people who have a mug like this. If you'd like to get a Porch Coffee mug and have coffee with me on Monday mornings with your Porch Coffee mug, there are several selections and also stickers to make your own at my website, whatchattheory.com. No pressure, it's just for fun. But there's like over 100 mugs out there now in the universe, if you can believe that. I can barely believe that. The holiday is coming up. The holiday being Thanksgiving. I've got great news. I mean, I anticipate we may be invited somewhere, but at this moment we have no plans. So you may be thinking, well, Claire, are you gonna eat a turkey? Did I tell you guys about this already? No, that was this week. So the grocery store near us has like a turkey deal every year. Spend $50, get this turkey for really cheap. So I got us a turkey for 2 people. It was like 14.5 pounds. It's a big turkey for 2 people. In the past, I have gotten these cheap turkeys. Okay, it was one time. I left a turkey in my freezer for over a year and had to throw it out. So this time I thought, I'm not gonna give in to my executive dysfunction and forget about this turkey. So instead of putting it into the freezer when I got home, I put it right into the fridge and defrosted it, and I made a turkey this week. Everything was going great until we pulled it out of the oven, and then my husband went to carve it and realized that I had cooked it upside down. It's still cooked, I don't mind. In my head it looked right, and I guess it wasn't. Here's how I should say it. I was like thinking about a turkey that's alive and like where its neck comes out and how it stands up. That's how I cooked my turkey. But that's not how people cook their turkeys. They cook them upside down from how they normally live. So I learned something, and it's not my first time cooking a turkey, but it is my first time cooking a turkey upside down. So it's obviously been a while. But I did feel proud of myself for like getting the turkey out of the way. And today I'm going to be making turkey soup with the rest of the turkey carcass, etc. And yesterday I went and got all the ingredients, and let me tell you this. Groceries are expensive these days. Holy moly, it's nuts. Like it used to be if you wanted to get a few little vegetables to make a soup or something. That was like the cheap stuff. Not anymore. Oh, no, no, no. $3 for celery? 3? So anyway, next week I'll have a story for you about how the turkey soup came out. I've never made turkey soup with egg noodles before, but you know, how hard could it be? You can't cook it upside down. I have been doing research on how to do it though. It's not like I didn't look up like how to cook a turkey or what temperature for how long. Disaster. The rainy season has finally arrived in California, so soon things will be green again. So I'm looking way forward to that because green is my soul color, as you may know. Makes my soul happy. Here's something that happened this week. I had some sweet relatives in town. Well, I say in town. What I mean is in the city. I had some relatives from out of town who were in San Francisco this week. I've known about their visit for a few months now, and they invited my spouse and I to go visit them in the city for the afternoon and have dinner with them. So it's kind of a big trip. Well, it's not a small trip, you know, to get into San Francisco. If you live in Northern California, San Francisco is not super far, but it's like going to New York City. If you're from the East Coast, maybe you understand that. So I've been like mentally prepping myself for the whole week to like go into the city. I'm so happy that we did it. And I even made sure that I rested beforehand and didn't leave the house that day for when we were gonna go so that I'd have energy. But of course the morning of I was like, oh no, I don't wanna make the trip. Anyway, we made it to the city. We went to Fisherman's Wharf, which is the I guess it's the touristy section of San Francisco, down near the water, where you can see the Golden Gate Bridge and stuff. And we went to Cafe Buena Vista. If you have ever been to San Francisco or not, I have some suggestions. Cafe Buena Vista is in walking distance in Fisherman's Wharf, from the wharf. It's down the street, and they've been open since like 1916, but they were the first place in America to introduce Irish coffee. Now, I'm not saying it's Bailey's and coffee. It is not. This is its own thing. So we went over to Cafe Buena Vista and got some Irish coffees. They're the best, man. I mean, they're so good. I could drink them all day. You go in and they've got all these coffees, little coffee glasses ready to like make the Irish coffees in on the bar. And then they fill them with hot water to warm the glass. Then when they're ready, they put a sugar cube in the bottom of each glass. Fill it 90% of the way, 80% of the way with coffee. Then they mix it up to make sure that the sugar is all dissolved in the coffee. Then they hit it with your shot of Irish whiskey and then top it with homemade aged cream. They're so good, guys. I told my family member that you couldn't just have one, and we all had 2.5. If you like that kind of thing and you are in that area of San Francisco, you definitely need to stop. It's a nice area to be because you can catch like a vintage cable car and see the San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a cute area, a nicer area of San Francisco. So I definitely recommend, but yeah, we did that. Oh, okay, moving on. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. So we had some Irish coffees and then we had a dinner reservation at Skoma's, which is a seafood restaurant right there on the wharf. It was a little rainy and there wasn't as many people there as I've been there a few times before. Usually when people come into the city, that's a good place to take them because it's like literally on the water and the seafood is fresh and it's a nice environment and the staff is very nice. There's like a fire going, etc. So we had dinner at Skoma's and then we got stuck in the city trying to get home because there was some road closure, so we just sat in traffic forever. and just didn't move. But anyway, I'm happy that we went. And after I got back the next day, I did some resting as well. And it was a good situation. I tried my best not to like go over conversations in my head a million times afterwards and just accept that I had a nice time and move on. Look at me, that's growth. Yeah, so it was well worth going into the city to see my loved ones, because when do I get to see them? And it was awesome. I got to get hugs and love and laugh. It was great. So I'm happy that we went, and I'm happy that I took the time to take care of my energy, even though I was exhausted before and after. Going into the city as an autistic person, when you don't do it much, like I've lived in cities before and it's fine, but when you don't do it much, especially if you have to drive while you're there, I just hold my breath like the entire time. It's really hard for me to drive or be in a car in the city. It's just so stressful. So much anxiety. In the comments, have you been to San Francisco? We're the kind of people who, like, even though we can go, like, when do I go? Never. Or if you haven't been to San Francisco, where have you been? That's a fun question. Obviously, the other thing that's gone on this week is I filmed the 2 videos, and I'm really proud of that. So hopefully this means I'm back on track with my autism videos. I always get so much love and support when I post autism videos, and they seem to be really helping people. So if it's helping you or not, thank you for your support. It's so kind. I am so tired, and this is so boring. This is the worst porch coffee ever. All right, let's get into it. What else have I been doing this week other than doing the videos? Hats and scarves. I'm currently at 27 for the launch on Friday. I think it's still going to happen. I have so much to do. I'd love to make more hats, but I've run into a bit of an issue. I think that it's time for me to get a new knitting machine. Maybe save up for a nicer one. I have the Centro, which is kind of like the budget version of a knitting machine. Great machine though. Like, if you need a knitting machine, I highly suggest it. You know, I do upkeep on it. I make sure it's running well. I noticed that some of the yarn that used to not give me any issues is giving, a yarn is giving me so many issues. The yarn feeder, which is made of plastic to go into the knitting machine, I've used it so many times, it's worn away a big chunk of the plastic. And I think that may be where the problem is coming from, and I really can't fix that. So I'm thinking it may be time to get another knitting machine. Kind of sucks because, you know, I like it just fine, but it's making it hard to make things. Oh, if you're new here, I have an Etsy store, and I do hat and scarf drops, like once a month, once every 2 months. So there's a link down below if you'd like to check it out. So yeah, I've just been working on that all week, trying to get things done. So today, the goal is to get everything washed so that tomorrow I can put everything together, and then the next day I can finish it up. Anyway, I've got so much work to do. It's not just making the hats, it's like cleaning them, sewing on tags, putting on tags, sewing on buttons, putting on pom-poms, it's a lot of work. All that being said, I guess I can announce. So the goal is still to have the hat drop on Friday, Black Friday. So I've been working really hard towards that goal. Is it going to happen? I'm not sure. It might happen on Saturday. But no, regardless, the sale on my Etsy shop will start on Black Friday. And after doing some market research and punching some numbers, the sale this year will be 15% off your purchase, which is a lot for a small business, but I really want to make the hats more accessible, and that's the best that I can do, and I'm just going to try my best. So it'll be 15% off the whole store. Blankets might be a little more, because I'd love for those to get a home for the holidays. And then with every purchase, you'll get a free glitter Woodshed Theory sticker. So 15% off and a Woodshed Theory sticker. I know that some small businesses don't do a sale for Black Friday, but Christmas is coming up, and I would just love as many of you guys as possible to be able to enjoy the hats and like send my love out around the country, around the world. Oh, free shipping too. So it'll be free shipping, domestic, glitter sticker, 15% off. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. There'll be a video later in the week where I show you everything that I've made, and we will take it from there, I guess. How exciting. It'll probably be on Wednesday. I'll put the video out. And then the sale will start on Friday, Black Friday, and then I will be putting up some posts when the drop will be. It might be Friday or Saturday, Sunday or Monday, but it's going to happen, okay? And the sale is probably going to run from like Black Friday to Small Business Tuesday, maybe? Maybe? We'll see. So yeah, I've just been getting ready for that, and it's been taking forever, but I'm pushing through. The past 2 days I haven't made any hats at all, or scarves. But yesterday I started crocheting a scarf because I'm very frustrated with the knitting machine right now because of the way that it's feeding the yarn. It is continuously dropping stitches, and it's making it, I just have to keep stopping and fixing it, and it's making it almost impossible. And if I miss, like I made a hat that I'm not going to be able to sell because there's too many mistakes. If I miss too many mistakes, I'm not going to, like, I don't like any mistakes. Like, I don't want to sell those things. So yeah, that's been a bit of a annoying time, but get ready for the sale. Everything that is in the store and everything that will be put up in the store in the next few days will be 15% off with a free sticker and free shipping domestically. So please enjoy. If you haven't gotten your hat now would be a good time to get your hat, because I don't think I'm going to do another sale, this week. Or, sorry, this year. I'll probably be a once a year kind of thing. Well, I must be talking for a while because my phone is dying. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I need a nap, another cup of coffee. I'm sorry, guys. My phone is overheating. My camera is overheating. So I guess I'll bid you farewell. In the comments, please tell me what you're doing for Thanksgiving, if anything. Do you think that sale is a good enough sale? I'd love to get your thoughts. I did ask around, and everyone thought that was fine. That was the suggestions that I got from people, so I hope that it's okay. I hope they have a wonderful day. Tell me in the comments how your week is going. Tell me how you're going to slay Thanksgiving by taking care of your own personal autistic needs. I will see you next week, hopefully sooner, and have a good day. Bye, guys.